Welcome back to Farm Wife Life. So today I just went and picked up my August Azure Standard food haul. So I thought I would just give a quick video to show you what I like to get, and normally I only order from Azure every couple months. So let me show you some of my favorites and I'll give you some tips and tricks from ordering from Azure as we go along. So first off, one of my favorite items is the millet and brown rice ramen noodles. If anyone out there has a gluten sensitivity like I do, these are excellent. I love these. And I already opened the box just to show you what they kind of come in. So they're just little packets. They're similar to ramen noodles. I think they're pretty much the same size, maybe a little smaller. But these are really good, and the noodles hold up well. If anyone out there is gluten-free, you know that some noodles aren't as good as others. These are really good. Side note though, compared to ramen noodles, these don't have a seasoning packet in it. So these I actually cook up and I'll normally make a stir fry with them. So the next thing I got a case of the McDougall's? I don't know how to say it. They're prepackaged meals. These ones are really good. These aren't gluten-free, but they are organic. I don't always buy organic, but sometimes it makes me feel better about myself. I am married to a farmer, so he is not impressed whenever I buy organic food, but whatever. So these are good meals. Normally I try to cook from scratch as much as I can and have leftovers, but every once in a while you just need a quick, simple lunch because I work from home, so this isn't really easy for me to make them quick while I'm working. So the other big items I get from Azure are some canned goods. So this is one tip for you guys if you're going to start ordering from Azure. So I just ordered some pumpkin, and that's just simply because it's fall and fall's coming up. I should say it's August, and this is just for baking. I mean, clearly in the fall you're going to make a lot of pumpkin desserts. So with Azure, a lot of things are actually going to sell out. You're not guaranteed to get what you order. It normally tells you on the website how many items they have available once you order them. So you can put them in your shopping cart and order them, but they may not ship to you, and they'll always let you know if they're not coming to you. So order in advance. Like I said, it's August, fall is coming up. Order those fall items that you think are going to sell out pretty fast. So I got these in advance. And I did get a couple, just a few tomato paste, just because every once in a while when I'm making my salsas or pasta sauces, they don't end up as thick as I want them, so I'll just throw that in when I'm canning. I don't really use them a whole lot. Another item that I get a lot from Azure are my spices. So I just ordered Italian just because I'm running out. So spices are good, and they're another thing. So I order all my spices when it comes to canning seasons through Azure. So a lot of like my pickling spices when I'm doing pickles and relishes, order these spices in advance. So in North Dakota, my growing season is really short. So I order these early spring before my canning season even starts, just to make sure I can get all my spices shipped to me before they start becoming popular with everyone else and everyone starts ordering them at the same time. So going along with not getting the items you requested, this is Frontier Co-op spaghetti seasoning. I have been trying to order this for like a year. I don't know, to me that means it's really good. I don't know, you guys leave me a comment if you've ever tried this before. But this is just something fun. It comes with directions to make your own pasta sauce. This is just the seasoning. But I just kind of like to have extra things on hand. Normally I try to make my own pasta sauces, but we were moving last summer, so I didn't actually garden or can. So this is something I wanted to try, and it finally was available, and I figured I'm making my own pasta sauce now, but why not have it on hand just so I can try it? Because clearly it sells out pretty fast. Another item you can get, just your basic teas. I don't know, okay, I live in a small town, but the teas in my grocery store have not been available. I mean, they have teas, but it doesn't seem like the selection they used to. So I just thought I would order one. It's just a cranberry apple zinger, and I just thought it was a fun fall flavor I'll try. Another item I like to get from Azure, this is Alfredo sauce mix. It's just obviously the dry seasonings. This one I think it's milk and butter and whatever else when you're making the recipe. But I just like to have the dry stuff on hand. I do buy the jarred Alfredo sauce, but I always like to keep a little extra dry goods in the house. Okay, one thing I don't like about Azure, and if anyone from Azure Standard is watching this video, take note. So this is the Alfredo pasta sauce. So I know there's a specific recipe on how you're gonna make it. They don't put it on the packaging. I don't know why. So whatever I do, I'll show you. I grabbed a jar. So I really like their dried beef broth. So what I do is I put all of these in my extra canning jars. I put the directions on how to make this on the lid, just because I'm not gonna go and Google, look up the Azure Standard recipe or the website, find the product, look on the website to what the recipe is. So I just mark it down quick on the jars. That way I know when I'm grabbing it how much broth I need per water when I'm making it. I do the same thing with my pasta sauce, but this is really good. I feel like it's more creamy than the jarred stuff you buy in the grocery store. So grab this because it's fairly cheap and it's really good. And again, it's nice to have some dry goods in the pantry. One last thing I got wild rice. And this is it 5 pounds? Yeah, 5 pounds. I buy all of my dry goods. We eat a lot of rice in our house. So all of my dry goods come from Azure. Most of them, they have an array. Either they're non-GMO, eco-farmed, organic, whatever. Not everything is organic in Azure, but they do push the healthier foods. So you can just check out their website and see their selection, and you can see what they're listed as when you're going through. But all of my dry goods, my rices, my oatmeals, they all come from Azure. I just like to buy in bulk. That way I have them on hand. Oh, one last thing I bought. So I buy the frozen broccoli from Azure, and this comes in a 5 pound bag. This is going to be more expensive than when you buy them at the grocery store, that's for sure, but it's kind of more of a convenience item for me. I kind of like just to have the big bag rather than digging in the deep freezer, finding all those little individual bags you would buy at the grocery store. And broccoli is one of those items that I've noticed has been selling out from time to time. So again, you just want to keep an eye on what you're ordering, what's going to be available. Like I said, on the website, it'll give you a count of how many items are left. And normally they cut this off about 2 days before they package everything and ship it out to you. So you can generally guesstimate if you're going to get your item or not. So if they say that there's only 10 items left in stock, I just assume I'm not going to get it. And that's fine. That's, like I said, I like to plan ahead. So yeah, that was my August 2021 Azure haul. Leave me a comment down below what your favorite item to get through Azure is, and then maybe I'll try it next time. Thanks, guys.